Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are going to talk about City J and what's to come, right? Because currently, as recording this video, it is May 20, Monday, right? And we have the Puri Puri banner. So this banner ends in 2 days and 5 hours, which means we're going to be getting our banner in approximately 3 to 2 days, right? And this could be Arms Genos, or it could be a raid up banner. Who knows, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a raid up banner. So this is actually good for me, so I can have more time to save my silver, because I need to hoard that away for Metal Bat. So whenever Metal Bat's coming, I'm dishing out all my silver, and if I don't have enough silver, well, out goes the credit card, right? That's basically how it's going to work. So we're going to be getting a new update, right? And of course, City J is not probably going to come with it, but I think it's coming in early June. Maybe June 15 or earlier, right? That's just my hopes for the update, right? So the developers have everything basically on the table sorted out. They're just trying to dish everything out, and I think what they're doing is just stalling for China servers, because they want the China release, because that's where they're going to get all the bag from, right? And if they have Deep Sea King just in the mix when it comes out, it's not going to do as well, right? So I think they'd probably release it, Deep Sea King, then release China, then add Deep Sea King 9, right? Episode 9 into the mix, so that they can get, you know, the, they can get more hyped and spend more money on the game, because currently NA's not really giving them much money. Europe's alright. Asia's basically their prime supporter right now, which is what's really giving them revenue, and the revenue isn't the best, right? So of course all these corporations, they're all about money, so there is that to note. So what do we have in stock? We have the the Deep Sea King boss, right? We're gonna talk about some of the bosses. This guy was mentioned in the trailer. He's probably what's gonna be for the City J episode 8, I think. And I don't know if Deep Sea King Moisturized was in episode 9 or 8 or both. I think he was in both, right? Or definitely episode 9, but I don't know about episode 8. No, wait. I can't remember. So Puri Puri, basically how this probably would roll out in episode 9 is we have how many fights per episode. So if we go to story, we can check, go to we go to main story here, and we get all these available stories. We get this one, episode 7. We have 3 parts or 4 parts. And we have 1, 2. I can't even remember actually. I think there's only 2 activities here, which was the Meteor Crisis. And if you go to this one, there's 3 activities. And if we go to this one, there's 4 activities. So I think what's going to happen is we're going to have 4 to 2 activities for City J, and this could basically just be at the start of the episode. We have Stinger fighting the we have Stinger, right? He's fighting the Sea Folk, right? Which is probably going to be the new mob boss. And of course we're going to have maybe Lightning Max fight. Probably not, because he doesn't even land a blow on him. Oh, he does. We could have a fight there. And then Puri Puri, which is also having a fight on what's it called? Puri Puri also having a fight, and Sonic having a fight on Deep Sea King as well. So we could have that, right? And maybe a mini game with Moomin Rider driving across the rain or whatever, which I doubt, but it could happen. It could very well happen if they want to add a mini game there for flexibility. So there is that. So we're probably getting 3 bosses for commissions, which is Deep Sea King Moisturized, and Sea Folk. Those could be bosses added to the game for commissions. Now this rolls on to basically another thing that I have in mind, which is Merit 17. If you go over here to commissions and you go to urgent, you can see how it's all filled out already. There's no space here for the 3 new bosses, or 2, or whatever it might be, right? So what they could do to add an expansion to their monster encyclopedia and get people grinding the commissions and merits is going to be basically Merit 17. Now Merit 16 was just released kind of a while ago, kind of not, but they're definitely going to add Merit 17, and I can almost guarantee it. If you go here, oh, wrong page. Level preview, if you go to like where the last story mission was, level 60, right? That's rank 13. Then you have rank 65, rank 14, rank 15. So as you can see, every 5 levels we get a new merit. And would you look at that? Level 75, you get merit 16. Level 80, this is going to turn yellow eventually. The text is going to turn yellow. What are we getting? Rewards here, and also merit level. Maybe a biography quest if we're lucky, but I think we're definitely getting a merit level here. So if every mission comes out every 10 levels, as you can see, we have level 1, there is joint action story, we have level 10 story, we're gonna have level 20 story, level 30 story, level 40 story. You get it, right? Last one's level 60, so we're gonna be getting our story on level 70. So most people are already at level 70, if not higher. Most people are higher. Most of the people that actually play this game are higher than level 70. Of course. So we're going to be getting the story at level 70 right here. And then episode 9 is coming in at level 80. So yeah, we're going to have commissions, new merit, etc. in this update. And there's going to be a ton to do. Next thing we have on the list is City J deploy. Basically, we're going to be getting a new deploy slot. Nothing too big of a deal here, but it's just a deploy slot. Right, we're going to be getting a ton more credits here, especially considering that we're going to need a ton of credits for merit 17 re-rolls, plus the fact that we're going to be spending a bunch of credits on whatever. Sorry if I sound bad. I am currently sick. I was sick for yesterday, and then I felt better, and now I'm sick again, which kind of sucks. So my voice might be a little sped up, my thoughts collected, and etc. But that's basically where I'm at right now. So now we have fishing. So fishing, I'm just holding up a list right here because I can't think for myself. But we have a fishing association thing. As you can see, there is one club or group or league or whatever you call it for each city. So we have City A, Cinema, City Z, Blizzard, Blizzard Bar, City F, Game Center, right? For each city, there's no 2 ones in each city. So this City F thing is definitely a typo. It is supposed to be City J for Seaside, which is probably where we get Stinger's fight, right? Where the sea folk come out of the ground, or out of the what you call it? I keep saying that, sorry. Out of the ocean, and they come to fight Stinger. We're probably going to be getting Seaside kind of there. So if we look at our map and kind of our perspective on the maps, as we can see, there is multiple places on the map. There's upstream, downstream, residential, empty street, station street, and then for City A, multiple places, and City F, multiple places. So we're probably going to be getting something along the lines of City J City, right? We're going to get a City J road, so just a road down the path, kind of like here with empty street or station street, just a road. And then we're going to be because that's like the fight map basically. And then we're also going to be getting the suburbs, which is going to be kind of, or like the seaside, which is going to be kind of like this part right here, or it's just outside of the city, which they can just add pretty easily. So I think that's the 3 parts they're going to add. It's going to be a relatively smaller map. I guess City J, I hope, gets bigger. I hope there's maybe something in the disaster fight. But that's what City 8 includes. So we might actually be getting locked parts until the story progresses. But I hope we get episode 9 rolling out right after. Because basically there's the Genos fight, there's the Saitama fight, etc. that we have. So I would like to see City 9 out, episode 9 out as well. So I think for each city or each kind of new map, we're going to be getting 2 episodes, kind of, roughly. So yeah, we're going to be getting 2 City J episodes based on the anime. So now we have what other stuff is going to be coming. And this stuff is just people haven't really thought about, but it's going to be happening, right? So Hot Battle, as you all know, the booth is in City A, then it goes to City Z, and then it goes to City F. So where is the booth going next? That's right. you know it, and I know it, City J. So we're going to be getting 1,000 free silver plus a super difficult boss fight that everybody's going to spend 40 minutes grinding on. So we're going to have hot battle. Who could it be? Who knows? Maybe it could be Deep Sea King. I'd like to see Deep Sea King, but there's definitely going to be a really hard fight, and it's going to be very legendary, of course. So from the past bosses, we have Ancient King, and we have Sky King, and we also have Pluton. So these were all really big bosses, and they can make them seem like a hard fight. And they're very, very big and bulky, so who knows who they could be. Maybe I'm gonna say Carnage Cobb. No, I don't think so. And they all have basically two modes, I think, where like one's an easier mode with like Pluton having no tornadoes and Ancient King not doing his fire breath move. So right now we probably don't have that boss in here, so it's probably going to be a new boss, which is probably Deep Sea King, that we're going to see as the hardcore hot battle boss, which is going to be insane because this guy has his eel tongue, he has his fast punches, etc., and it's going to be a pain to fight him if he's in hot battle. Now we have collectibles. Collectibles, every city there's collectibles. There was like the berries for City F, there was the, I can't even remember, hot potatoes for City Z or A or whatever. So we get collectibles, so we're going to be getting collectibles here. It's going to be a pain to find, but I can definitely make a guide on that, which is going to be really, really nice. Now we have Hero Touring. Hero Touring, we're going to be getting a bunch of heroes scattered across the map during every day. Going to give us extra silver, and it's also just going to give us a lot more to explore and a lot more characters to see. Maybe we get Child Emperor or Metal Bat in City J, but I doubt it. We're probably going to be getting Moomin Rider in City J in the overworld, but we'll see. Only time will tell. Now, for my final point, we have Metal Bat. Will Metal Bat come after the City J update? Yes, but when? That's the real question. So I think Metal Bat has been teased enough. We've had Flashy Flash and Darkshine kind of referenced in one of the daily quests, right? But if you go to Daily Touring, he's here. We see him here. We see him, where is it? Is it only one? We have Buy Flowers right here, right? And I think it's Getting Ice Cream with Zenko. Yeah, right here. So he has 2 appearances. Pig God has 1. So Pig God might come after. Nobody's really talked about Pig God, which is kind of weird. He's just kind of like an alright character. Hasn't been really covered in the anime. And he's just kind of fat, so nobody really likes him. Right, but he'd be a cool character to have around, and I'd like to see him. He's probably going to be a tank. Overpowered tank. SSR overpowered tank is what's probably going to be. But yeah, this guy, Metal Bat, could be anything. He could basically be any class. I'm assuming Assault. Which I think what's going to happen is maybe we get Arms Genos, right? If he's an Assault, and then we're going to get Tatsumaki after Arms Genos as a banner. Because there's always the same type that follows. And then maybe we're getting Morale or Overpowered Technique. It honestly, he could work for anything. I'm going to say Technique because he has a weapon. And then a Technique character will come after, which would be Atomic Samurai. Which I think could possibly happen. So he'd probably be coming maybe a month from now, right? So he's kind of far away, but he's here. I can smell him. He's almost there. Which is really cool because that's basically what I'm going to be stacking up for. So yeah, that's what I've covered. What is going to happen in City J? Now you know what's happening, what's going to come. And a lot of people forget about what actually comes with a big city. There's a lot of content to cover, so it'll keep us occupied for the next month or two, right? So that's what I think's going to happen. Leave your thoughts, comments down below. Sorry if this video was either boring, lifeless, or sped up in wrong ways or whatever. I'm just sick, so my mind's not fully centered here. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.